Hi, our topic today is going to be related on how to work with lines, colors, and rectangles, quadrangular rectangles and rectangular rectangles. So it will be basically to play with straight lines going from up to down and from side to side, or if you want to call it vertical or horizontal. Okay? So we start first drawing straight lines, whatever you want. You can combine the straight long with a short horizontal, and you will see here a square and a rectangle. Then you can also create a big rectangle, and also you can continue doing this playful unities of lines. They not necessarily have to be all exactly the same. The idea is to have a variation of the sizes, variety. With the variety, you give movement to the artwork, okay? So right now we're trying to have variety, movement, and we are going to balance. Balance. So how do you get the balance? Trying to keep the weight of the artistic charge on both of the sides of the artwork. Okay? So for me in this moment, I feel that the weight is here because I see more elements here. So how about if I start doing this? How about now? Where do you feel that the weight is? Here is a little bit less crowded, and here is more crowded. So the weight is on this side. I have variety of lines because I have different types of lines. I have movement because I go all over. But on this movement, I feel the crowded area is here. Yeah? This is in relation just to lines. This is a composition right now about lines. Let's see what happens when we put the color. Colors also develop weight, also give variety. They also create emphasis. So you, depending on what type of color and the location you use for it, it will give the emphasis of that point of view inside the artwork. So it is going to be what will call the most the attention to the viewer. So you, as the artist and as the creator, have the opportunity to make where do you want them to look first. And that is your emphasis. Where you are going to put more emphasis, that is the first thing that they are going to see. Okay? So right now we're going to start painting. You are allowed to leave texture. You not necessarily have to paint it flat. You can have the opportunity to make different types of traces. You can even try to see the different texture that the paint leaves on the cardboard when you apply it. Okay, so that is another thing, another element, the element of texture. Texture is how it feels when you touch it and how it looks, and gives you the idea of the sensation just by looking. You have tactile texture, that is the one you touch and you feel with your senses of the touch, and the visual texture is the one that you perceive with your eyes. Right, so I want to put yellow there and here and here and here. Okay, so you decide where you want to locate your different colors. Yellow is also one of the primary colors. There are 3 primary colors: yellow, blue, and red. Again, there are 3 primary colors: yellow, blue, and red. After you're done with your first color, that in my case I chose yellow, you go to your second color. My second color is going to be blue. Okay, my second color is going to be blue. And now I will proceed with the painting stage. I am going to paint. Once again, you can paint however you want. It's not necessary that you paint it completely flat without leaving any texture. I believe that is more fun, that you try to discover and see how the traces are left when you apply the paint. So in my opinion, you can just leave the texture there. You can leave the texture there, and it will give more variety also. More variety. It's going to be the same blue, but if you leave different textures, it will give more variety to the appearance of each of the blue sections. Now I have done my work with the blue, and now I am going to start with the application of the red. And so then you can start, and again, let's talk about texture. And now I just felt to do round traces, round and round and round, round and round and round, round and round and round. Just go with the flow of the circles. Da, 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 da. And my last one is this one here. So I am done with the red, and now I will go with the color that is going to give me the most weight on the artwork. Color black. And where do you want to put black? You have to look. Where would you want to put black? Let's see how it goes there. Okay, now that we have finished all of the areas that we have applied the colors, we are going to start outlining every single pencil line that you drew with black. So I will go by very carefully. Very carefully. If you get your paintbrush dirty, you can rinse it in your container and continue applying the paint. You can also have the opportunity to make some of the lines thicker than the others. Thin. This is thin and this is thick. A thick line. Okay. Okay, you can also put a little frame here around all of the shapes if you want. If you don't, it's okay. Okay, so there you go. This is your artwork inspired in the artist called Piet Mondrian. I will post more information about Piet Mondrian in Schoology. I hope you have had fun. See you next week.